understand they don't have a right to lock you up. You don't hear about those stories. And even when you do, then you don't believe them. So I am, when I'm doing my consultations, I'm constantly getting reminded on the unfortunates that a lot of you guys, and I think part of it is just, as Dame Dad said, you individuals just want to be a chatty patty. You just want to talk about the bad things about stuff because nothing supports the conversation and gets the conversation going more than everybody talking about the bad side of things. Nothing hypes up, let me back it up. Nothing tells more experience about someone than speaking about the bad that happens when you don't do something. It's amazing. There are individuals that seem to have it. There are individuals that seem to know and are experts at all the bad that'll happen to you if something don't happen. So this is why I'm doing this video here today. I'm helping you guys understand that the biggest reason why you get taken and sold down the river when you get a divorce is your attorney. Your attorney don't fight for you. Your attorney do nothing but support the business of men getting shafted, which is going to have women, the erratic ones, say, you mean to tell me I can tell him, Kim, I can keep his child from him and he'll pay me? That doesn't happen when you use us instead of a family court attorney. It doesn't happen. And that's what your biggest problem is. Your biggest problem is your attorney don't answer stuff for you. Ask my clients about what happens when we answer stuff. And this is why a lot of individuals find themselves getting screwed over, because how you're being represented in the war itself. The court system based on guys that did it wrong. If it's one thing that I hear time after time, I hear about individuals saying, you better pay your child support or you'll get locked up. So what happens if you lose your job and you know how to fight to help them understand they don't have a right to lock you up? You don't hear about those stories. And even when you do, then you don't believe them. So I am, when I'm doing my consultations, I'm constantly getting reminded on the unfortunates that a lot of you guys, and I think part of it is just, as Dame Dad said, you individuals just want to be a chatty patty. You just want to talk about the bad things about stuff because nothing supports the conversation and gets the conversation going more than everybody talking about the bad side of things. Nothing hypes up, let me back it up. Nothing tells more experience about someone than speaking about the bad that happens when you don't do something. It's amazing. There are individuals that seem to have it. There are individuals that seem to know and are experts at all the bad that'll happen to you if something don't happen. So this is why I'm doing this video here today. I'm helping you guys understand that the biggest reason why you get taken and sold down the river when you get a divorce is your attorney. Your attorney don't fight for you. Your attorney do nothing but support the business of men getting shafted.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. All right, what's up, y'all? Back at this thing every weeknight, 9 a.m. I do it on Saturdays, 9 a.m. Didn't do it last night. I was tired, I guess. Kind of got into it. Appreciate you guys for being here. You're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I want to talk about something tonight. Talk about something that's just straight. Is just what's going on, Deshaun. I see you, my man. Always love to see you here. Chaos is up in this mother. I love doing this thing at 9 o'clock because I do this thing at 9 o'clock, man. I have everything out the way. Like it is no reason for me not to be able to do this at 9 o'clock. It's just so beautiful. It's just like when I was trying to do it at noon, I would have consultations. Days when I have a ton of consultation. I appreciate that, my man. Salute to you, my man. He's a super chat cat. My man Deshaun, that $5 contribution via my super chat. Thank you so much, my man. Always love it when you're here. Always love to hear from you and all that, man. So I definitely appreciate that. I got 2 likes. I got more than that people here. So remember, I tell you guys, my Venmo, Cash App, PayPal is below the video. Please hit that thumbs up. If not, then you can go ahead and pay your $1 fee. I charge $1 to watch my live streams. However, you can exempt yourself from paying that fee by simply hitting the thumbs up button. Sends an algorithm throughout the channel, and the world gets to understand, man, this big, ugly black guy is editing and he's going to talk again. So we're going to talk about something tonight. I want to talk about this Travis Hunter cat. And first of all, every time you see this dude, he's smiling. He's a giddy ass, gullible dude. His smile is straight the epitome of his existence. The dude just looks hideous. It is amazing to match up what's coming down the pike for this dude with how he look. It is truly amazing. It really is. I can't say it enough other than to say this dude literally sat on a dick. He did. This dude literally sat on a dick. I don't know if y'all been following the saga, the nonsense that this guy got. What's going on, Facts? This guy, I don't know if this guy understands the dick he literally sat on. But if you can understand, yeah, that's the thing now. She's already on. Travis Hunter wife is already on social media. We're gonna get into that. She's already on social media, setting the stage. But you know, obviously, you haven't heard the herd. You heard, but you haven't heard the herd. So first, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna enter a prelude by saying this. I'm gonna enter a prelude by saying this. There are guys that want a family. There are guys that want a wife. Nothing is going to exempt me from this. I see the best chance of having this. If I was to show y'all my phone, go into my phone. If I was to go into the history, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into the history of my videos, show y'all just where my mind is. So see the history, see my phone history. Now I'm gonna put it view all. Look at my phone history. Look at my phone history. Life overseas. The first video, he left the Netherlands with his girlfriend. Second video, he left San Diego for 6 years ago. You can't see it, I'm sorry. She left 6 years ago. Why do the U.S. vets retire in Colombia? Crazy. That's the one that says crazy. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll screenshot it. Yeah. And then I'll blow it up. And then that'll give you a better chance to see it. So I'll screenshot it and I'll blow it up. These are, and it says today. Let me make sure that today is there. Today. This is all I watch now because there's hope. That's all I'm gonna say. So, it's just why I want to talk about what this thing I want to talk about tonight. So we'll go into photos, and we're gonna turn it this way, and we're gonna blow it up. Oh, there we go. You see it now? He left the Netherlands. I blew it up. He left San Diego 6 years. All right. This guy, why do U.S. vets retire in Colombia? And then this one, life in Guyana, right? So this is all the videos that I watch. I made a comment. About a week or two ago. And what I said in that comment was, what I now understand is my love is built for the 50s and 60s. My love is not built. It's not. My love is not built for today's woman. My love is not designed. You're not going to mouth off to me. You're not going to talk smart to me. The second you say, well, me and my girlfriends, you will not finish that sentence. And I was talking to number 2 this evening. I'm talking to this cat, and he was like, I just don't know what I want anymore. No, you do know what you want. It's just that, there are no options here in America. So that's what you would say. I'm not talking about being a passport bro, by the way. I'm talking about moving. I'll be damn if I'm going to find me somebody and bring them to this dump. All right. But I was looking at a video. And as I was telling number 2 this evening, it was this one guy. This guy says, I'm 62 years old. They moved to Vietnam. He said, I'm 62 years old. He said, life is different here. It's something about the 60s and 70s here. He said 60s and 70s. I said 50s and 60s, but whatever. He said, it's something about life here. As a 60-year-old, he said, I feel like I'm back in time. He said, I'm 60 years old. The kids knock on my door and ask my wife, can I come out and play? He said, kids here don't have cell phones. Women here, they only want family. That's all they want. Think about that. Think about the woman you dealt with, and then think about some of the things y'all had to talk about. Every woman that I've met in the last 15 years shove family and family activities down your throat. You meet one that, number 2, what he said was, the next woman I want her mother to be dead, and I want her to be the only child. What? And have no friends. Even, I'm here to tell you, even when you meet that, they'll find someone to put in front of you. That's women here. In other countries, I said I would sell all my cars. I would try to get the Z4 over to another country. I don't give a fuck about no car. I keep that one, right? And I'm watching videos, and I see me in what I want from a woman. I see it overseas. I don't see. Women here have no idea how toxic and poisonous the word relationship is. Marriage, right? They have no idea. So when I got married, I wanted a family. I married a woman who had a child when she was 16. I married a woman who had and wanted nothing to do with marriage curriculum. I know, you heard what I just said. I married a woman that wanted nothing to do with marriage curriculum, but I was married to her, right? I'm married to her. So I found myself in a dilemma. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing about me. I'm the type of person to tell you I got married on Tuesday, and I'll be proud to tell you I'm filing for divorce on Thursday. My correction system is crazy. I think that's the biggest problem that women have. That test that they throw at me, it's not to me, it's a serious. This ain't a test. You don't get to test me and see how I'm gonna respond to it. Or you want to check and see how much I love you? Test me. And that's what my ex-wife did. And so we got a divorce. And I believe the biggest problem as to why marriage is the way it is, not so much as just women. I would say 60% of it is women, but I'm going to blame the other 40% for men not saying, no, what did you say? No, before that. Oh, okay. Got you. Anything else? Yeah, that's right. And I have a client in Arizona dealing with an unruling wife. Every time he says something to her, she responds with, I hope you got your W-2s ready. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this divorce thing. I'm ready. That's her only response to everything he say, right? So he's supposed to be scared. Now let's talk about this Travis Hunter cat. Do you know that this guy got married in Memphis, Tennessee? I mean, he got married in Tennessee. I'm sorry, I don't know what. Let's find out. Hey Siri, what country did Travis Hunter get married in? Hey Siri, what city and state did Travis Hunter get married in? It just says Tennessee. Travis Hunter got married in Tennessee. Oh, let's hit it. Let's see what it says. Travis Hunter, wife Lena Ann went married in Tennessee. No, Nashville. Thanks, exposing. Thanks, Truth. I appreciate that. So he got married in Tennessee. Would you believe that the laws in Tennessee, now let's be clear, he has no one in Tennessee he knows, no one she knows. She just said, we're going to choose Nashville. And him, like a big, gullible, sit on a dick dummy. Give me a second. He always smiles. His smile is just aggravating. Like, do you ever have a man moment, motherfucker? Do you always be smiling? Are you always cheesing? You was happy. When you watch his wedding photos, he was more happy he brought that chick, that G-Wagon, than she was. He was more happy. I'm like, bro, do you flow that way? Do you really flow that way? Anyway, the dude get married in Nashville. Thanks, Truth. He gets married in Nashville, Tennessee. Anybody out there know what the laws is for Nashville, Tennessee? You got me rocking now. I got to do the cuck knuckle. I got to straight do the cuck knuckle on this one. All right, the whole retarded gambit. Do you know what the law is when you get married in Tennessee? Allow me. The second y'all get married, time don't matter. The wife is entitled to 50% of your assets. Who knew? Who knew? Let me say that again. Time does not matter in Tennessee. Time doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter. So he signed a $40 million contract. She now gets half of that. Or 80 million, she gets 40, whatever. She gets half of that. The only thing that I can see that he can argue is jurisdiction. And I know he got married there. Ceremonious. They held a ceremony. I don't know, because to file for divorce, everywhere is going to say you need 180 days living and you need 180 days living. You need 180 days living in order to, so I don't know, but dude, what, when you watch his wedding pictures, you see her family just all gathering around like, oh, Maria, daddy, no dummy, oh, dummy, they call him a dummy. They call him a dummy in Colombian, whatever she is. Oh, it's always a fat lasagna chick, a Colombian fat lasagna chick. Oh, dummy, dummy. The second he said, I do. Oh, cha-ching. The second, the second Travis Hunter said, exactly, coach. Coach said, dude pissed me off the smiling. That's what I said. Yo, his smiling just looked like, dude, stop. Dude, could you ever have a man moment? Could you ever have he looked like he's never a man, ever. He looked like he's never given authority, he's ever in control. He looked like he never said, look, God damn it. He looked like he's never said, he looked like he never, look, God damn it. She never heard that from him. I'm almost certain. The second that dummy said, I do, the fat lasagna Colombian chick was like, oh, damarito. When he said, I do, that's he. Let's go. Take food with you. Let's go. I'm almost willing to bet. How do you fall for that? You got no one in your camp that did the math. I said, what? Now you see these videos she's doing. Now she's doing these videos, crying, claiming how bad this man is. Oh my God. It is just amazing. It really is amazing. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what I'm going to tell y'all tonight on this 25th of August, like I always tell y'all. You looking at the only person that got married, wife signed the divorce papers, but didn't find out about the divorce until 3 months after the fact. I'm the only one. Is Dave Nutzer here? I hope his wife is, because she found out about him and filed a motion in court, or tried to file a motion in court, that the reason why he come here and make a mockery of the court is because the League of Dads is helping him, or the National Fathers League is helping him. And he just, their curriculum is to come to court and make fun of the court. Guilty as charged, bitch. Guilty as charged. Right? However, I was talking to his mom. She's also a client of ours. And I was saying to his mom, because she was having some doubt about us moving forward with some services. And I told his mom, David's mom, you have a walking, my resume is your son. Your son. And I told this guy, he's the only guy you know. You don't know nobody. I'm telling you, you don't know nobody. They got a divorce. The attorney wanted his attorney's fees in a divorce. Dave didn't pay that. I made sure I filed a motion to see to it that didn't happen. She also wanted him to pay alimony. I filed a motion to make sure that don't happen. She wanted him to get him a car. Filed a motion to make sure that didn't happen. And the child support that I filed a motion to make sure that didn't happen. The judge said, okay. Well, we're going to put it in at just minimum wage. Last week, I filed a motion stating that the judge said that he was unfit. He couldn't pay child support. He couldn't pay alimony. He couldn't pay the attorney fees, and he couldn't pay for the car. However, the one thing that the judge benefits off of, he can pay that. He can pay Title 4D, and the judge benefits off that. So I drafted up a motion, and Mr. Dave signed that. So Miss Nutsa X, whatever, I don't know if you kept his last name, you won't be getting any money. Your attempt at a child support non-payment hearing, I can handle motions like that in my sleep. Honestly, I just remember Dave saying thanks. I was like, for what? He said, you sent me a motion for my non-payment of child support hearing. And I don't remember doing it. I must have been asleep when I drafted it up. Yeah, it's like that, bitch. Yeah. I hope you're listening. Yeah. League of Dads coming soon up for Rochester, New York. I ain't gonna tell you who own it, but you already know. All right. But this is listen, you're looking at the one guy in life. Ain't no woman ever got me. No offense to none of y'all. I get it. You was all, she sucked my dick. I get it. Give me a second. I get it. She buffed your boy off. you boy buffer offer you. She buffed your boy off, and you just went straight left with your rules. That what happened? Yeah, I know. She got you, didn't she? I know. She listen. Hold on. Chill. I get it. Check this out. She said, just stop by before you go to work, on your way to work. She needs you. Her car need to jump. Yeah. Then she took you in the house. She said, while you jumped her car off, after it went, and then she said, come in the house and give me a quickie. She ain't tell you she was ovulating. You went into the house. You caught that nut. Give me a second. Oh, you bust off when she was ovulating. She got you, nigga. She got you. Yeah, I know. Let me tell you something. I've been on this earth 56 years. Ain't no woman ever got me. And let me look into the future right quick. Hold on. Give me a second. It ain't never going to happen. It ain't never going to happen. It's never going to happen. It ain't never going to happen. It's never going to happen. A lot of you guys, you get hit off with a Travis Hunter because you allow these women to mention sex, and then it's like all rules is out the window. You want some bragging points to your boy. You want to be able to tell your boy, where is Bond? Yo, no homo, but she sucked a booty hole. Oh, where the Bond? Oh, yeah. She talked my salad up in this motherfucker. You want to brag to your boy. No, that was the gateway to something. She already got some of emotion. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. Hey, listen, my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo is below the video. I charge you $1 to watch my live streams. However, no, really, you can avoid the $1 fee. Just give me that like. Just hit that thumbs up button. That thumbs up button is your fee. Get out of here, man. You're fly. Oh my God, I can't stand these little motherfuckers. So, like I was saying, a lot of you individuals, for whatever reason, you allow these women to run to run this nonsense on you, and you sit back and then you listen. I see it. I got individuals that I no longer speak to for various things because I cannot pick up the phone and talk to them like a man. I literally know individuals that if I was to pick up the phone and talk to them today, after knowing them for 40 years, you hear what I'm saying to you? After knowing these dudes for 40 years, I cannot pick up the phone. If I was to call them today, the only thing I can say to them is, yo, what up, bro? So she dry humping your shit, or Yo, she dry humping your shit, or you just, yeah, okay. What's going on? Rock Fresh. My man, Rock Fresh, man, salute to you, my man. I appreciate that $2 contribution, my man. Thank you so much, man. He said, you hard on a bitch. Yes. See the look in my eyes? If I was to talk to a person that I'm no longer, like, I knew for 40 years, my friend that I was friends with, I was friends with Calvin since 89. So what is that? 89, 90, 36 years. I was friends with my friend Calvin for 36 years, right? 36 years. I'm friends with this guy for 36 years. I'm friends with this guy 36 years. He tell me, yo, man, but that's your boy. Bruh. I cannot talk to somebody that like I said, let us go into the call. Let me do a Travis Hunter call on my old friend. Yo, what up? Hey, man, improving money moves. That's my motto for the year. Improve money moves, bro. Yeah. What's up with you? Oh, word. Oh, so what you're saying is she normally ramp up after 10 humps and she was mad at you. And soon as she just penetrated, she just ramped up on you. Word. Ah. I'm sorry. Oh shit! I'm serious. You you know, I can't talk to these mugs now and be like, yo, what up? Ah, man, I'm just improving money moves, man. Let's take another stab at that, shall we? Hey, what's up, man? Oh, yo, improving money moves, man. What's going on with you? Oh, word. So you pull her pants down, there was a condom already in it. Oh, it had the white cream in it too? She said she was just practicing? Oh, okay. Got you. All right. Oh, you believe her? No, I don't know what you're saying, bro. That I can't do conversations like that. I can't do conversations like that. When I talk to my man Calvin for 36 years, it's the same thing from 1989. I met that dude May 1st, 1989. That dude is the same cat. We just successful now. He got about 12 or 13 cars at his house. I got 7. He's a millionaire a couple of times over. And that's that. It is what it is. We are friends. I cannot fuck around and be talking to somebody who claim that they are all these things and they nothing but a bitch. Not happening. Not happening. The reason why Travis Hunter is getting taken for a ride and is going to get taken for a ride is because he never turned his man on. Ever. He never turned his man on. Let me tell you guys something tonight. I'm gonna tell you something. I appreciate all those thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate individuals. I appreciate Rock Fresh, my man Deshaun. Appreciate the contributions to the movement. If you're new here, please hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, please, man. I promise you'll enjoy the content. I'm gonna start speaking more about public things and things that's going on in our social media, but of course always concerning couples, because I will preach this today on the 25th of August, and I always preach it. Right? Ain't no woman ever getting me. It's not happening. Not happening. Let me go left for a second. Y'all mind if I go left? I'm gonna go left for a second. The Game. Here's a guy, The Game, the rapper. Here's a guy that got into some sideways shit with his girlfriend, or he had a dating show and things got sideways and all that. Chick ended up getting a $7 million judgment. Right? Let me tell you why the game. I'm gonna tell you why the game is losing his house, why he owe all this money, and obviously he didn't produce $10 million in his career, or he didn't have $10 million to give up this $7 million judgment so he can move on. Obviously, that wasn't the case. You would agree with that. So you'll agree with that, right? You would agree that, if you had enough money, you would have satisfied the judgment. But when I remember when the game got this judgment, he did something to me that had me scratching my head. And the way what he did when the game got the judgment, I was wondering why he came to social media to tell everybody what he was going to do. Right? I was wondering why this man, the game, I was wondering why he came to social media and he tried to make it appear as though, like, as long as he had us on his side, that he was going to be okay. This is what the game did. And I didn't understand that, because I protect my money. I protect my money so much to the point where I'm just going to give you an example. If I had $10,000, that $10,000 would be in 6 different places. I will not have $10,000 all in one place. You can't. This is why when Dr. Umar Johnson was screaming that, oh, they froze my bank account, brothers and sisters. They froze my bank account, brothers and sisters. They froze my bank account, brothers and sisters. For the first time in my life, Brother King Mpantume, King Kong Dong, don't have no digital currency. Now, I have never asked y'all. I'm like, bro, you can lock up 5 of my fucking money sources. You will not. Give me a second. You can lock up 5 of my money sources. You ain't gonna have me saying, you got me, bitch. It ain't happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm 56 years old, and you think you're gonna say to me, freeze all his accounts? Not happening. It's not happening. It's not. So that's what, when I hear people talk about they froze my account, even with the game, how did you allow? And then if you notice he didn't even show up in court. This is your life on the line. You didn't show up in court, but you're on social media. People, when you are successful, you must protect yourself just as equal. Somebody like Shannon Sharp. Listen, I'm jumping on a jet. I'm going to another country. I'm going to take some. When I go to customs, I got one bag with some raggedy clothes. They're gonna be like, "Can we check your bag? El check do bag yo." Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Well, what is this? What is this? Big holy plants. What is this?" I'll say, I came here to buy some pussy. Yeah, I came here to buy some pussy. You don't get no pussy with these. I know Mac, but you don't get no pussy with these. I want to have that look. You see that G5 on tarp 1 on the tarp? Yeah, that's mine. Oh, you smart. You smart. Yeah, man, I call you my nigga? Yeah. That's how that's going. Not happening. No, not happening. Not happening. Like I tell y'all, if y'all remember the story, I was dating this girl 8 months. Got a knock on the door. Yo, hey, what's up, man? Hey, where you want him? I'll be back. Hey, I'll be back. I'm going outside. Where you going? I want to come. Came up to a car hauler. Which car is yours? All of them. Why you ain't tell me you had all these cars? I didn't know you had all these cars. I didn't tell you all my business. That's what individuals do. They reel in the pussy with all their assets. Then when it's time to get sued, they're getting your assets. How about you not tell nobody nothing? You remember that song? And tell me, how did you get those in those jeans? Bobby Valentino. When Lil Wayne dropped his verse, he said, access to the house in Miami. Access. You ain't supposed to own. You got access to it. It's different. Individuals run around and brag about what they got. And then when it's time for the lawsuits to come rolling in, they know where to get. They know where to go. It's just amazing. And just talking about Shannon Sharpe, before I go back on topic, I don't know how that guy settled anything. If I'm settling anything, bitch, I'm giving you $1. You are not, under circumstances of donut, getting anything from me. It's not happening. But it all starts with you not putting yourself in a situation. And that's where it all gets down to. Like I said, listen, like I said, you're looking at somebody that got a divorce. Wife ain't find out about it until 3 months after the fact. Oh, she signed the papers. The best call that I got from that woman after she pulled that stunt was, you didn't have to lie to me. I would have signed in those papers anyway. Of course you would have. How's everything? It wasn't nothing to talk about. I just said, hey, how's everything? No, that's old news. You still want to talk about a divorce? That was 3 months ago. That was my mentality. I didn't say nothing. When she said, oh, you, I ain't say nothing. This is why when I look at Travis Hunter, I say to myself, that dude literally got married on all fours. That dude literally, I'm almost willing to bet it was a dildo in the fucking glove compartment in that G5. I'm almost willing to bet it had to have been. When Travis Hunter got married, it had to have been a dildo in the glove compartment of the G5. And it was a bow on it, and it was a big one. And he said, it's time we step it up a notch. It was a dildo with the butt plug thing on it, and he said with the ball grabber on it, the little fake hand at the bottom, and he said, "Hey, it's time we stepping up. You're my wife now. Act like it. Go for it. You know my favorite part of what's your favorite five? To the knuckle. No more knuckle. I want you use this. Right. Wow. It's just amazing. I hate to say it. I don't feel sorry for no man to get played. I don't. You know why? Because you got played because of pussy. PBP. You got played because of pussy. That's why you got played. You got played because of pussy. The one thing that you can throw caution to the wind if that's the objective. Yo, y'all, I went over there. You fine as hell. Listen, tell y'all a story if you remember. I went over this chick house one night. Chick had a booty this big, 3 kids, giant booty. I said, no, I love me a big booty. I do. I love a big booty. And I was driving on the highway. I had an Eagle Talon TSI all-wheel drive. I'm driving a car. People, when I tell y'all, Lord has always been with me. God is. I've been telling people when I was 7 to 8 years old, didn't even know what it mean. I said, God spoiled me. That's why I live the way I live. This is why, like I said in my video that I did on my personal Facebook on Saturday, I call it my Saturday something. I said in that video, I don't live based on society's curriculum. I never did. I never in my life and never will. I don't walk around like I got nice shoulders. I walk around like I walk around like, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep the attention off myself. It's all part of the game. So I met this girl and I was driving my Eagle Talon TSI all-wheel drive. And I was coming down Route 280 in Orange, New Jersey, West Orange. The hill is in West Orange. Then it goes through Orange, of course, then Newark. I'm coming down. And I live in Orange. And I was like, I'm going straight to her house to get that booty. I was like, I want to get this booty. This booty, I got to get this booty. I don't know what happened. I swear to you, I don't know what happened. The car itself turned off the ramp. I did not control that car. I will put my right hand on the Bible and say, I did not control that car. That was not me. I did not turn that car to go off the ramp. And something said, go home and get your gun. I said, wow. I went along with it because I follow that spirit I was listening to. I goes over her house. She had a bed. She had a couch in her bed. I goes up to the bed. I'm in on the couch. I sit down on the couch. I drop my pants. My balls was hanging out. No homo. Take my gun, put it right up under the couch. I took my pants off, so if anything pop off, I can just step into my pants and pull them up. I didn't drape them over a chair, nothing. I pulled my pants down and left them right there on the floor. I stepped out of my pants. Who knew? 2:30 something in the morning, like 2:36 in the morning. We hear, like, what the? I wake up. I just looks out the window. I'm looking at my car. My car is sitting there pretty. I see the light beeping, the red alarm light blinking. I'm like, damn, man. How was that? I'm looking down the street, up the street, down the street. What the hell? I turn around and look at her. She's sitting up in her thing with her eyes white. Somebody just came in his house. What? What the? I stepped over to the couch because I already had protocol in place. Like I told y'all, I will never get got. It ain't happening. If you ever hear about me getting carjacked, that got hit too. All right? It's not happening. I stepped up, put my pants on, grabbed my fucking gun, boom, we ready. All of a sudden, you hear somebody coming up the stairs. She runs to the top of the stairs. Malik, I got company. What? He runs back down the stairs. I hear him fiddling in the kitchen, and then I hear the 2 goons with him. Well, she got some nigga up in there next to my kids. The kids was in the other room, man. What the fuck you talking about? He coming up the stairs. All of a sudden, she go to the top of the stairs. No! Really? Put the clip in the mug. I chambered around. That noise got him back in line real quick. He runs back down the stairs like a good bitch. He yells at her, come down the stairs, Kim. Come down the stairs. Come down the stairs. You get with a real one. No, I'm a nerd. I just seen this already. I'm always ahead I'm always ahead. Like I said, it's never too far from me, people. Never too far from me. Never, never. I go outside to get the paper. I put my belt clip on. Never, never. I know what I represent. I represent money. I represent that. I know what I represent. I know the term never catch me sleeping. I put new cameras around the house over the weekend, right? I'm up on the roof because the camera's got these little solar panel things. So I'm like, put them right above the gutters. I'm up on the roof with my gun. I don't know. But that same perspective, did y'all just heard me tell that story? It's the same thing in life. That's why I stay working out. I know for a 56-year-old ugly mother, I'm sure it's pretty. Damn, I'm pretty. Damn. But this is how it's always been. You know, I'm not getting got. It's not happening. When life came knocking at my door, when Attila Sean Bradley thought she was gonna muscle me out, I'm gonna go put the white man on you, this and all that protocol ain't work on me. It's not working. No, sir. I was six figures when they took me down to child support. I was six figures. Walked out of there with a $259 a month child support amount. Remember, I used to say I wipe my ass with that. Remember that? Yes. Remember, kiss the ring, polish the watch. Remember that? Yes, it's still in effect. No, ain't no chick getting me. Give me a second. How your name Travis Hunter and you're being hunted? Think about that. How your name Travis Hunter and you're being hunted? Some woman done hunted you down and about to put that pole in your hole. How is that happening? Because you's a jolly ass smiley motherfucker. You just smile. That dude just smile. Every time you see him, he act like he's more happier than her. He's the gullible pole in the hole. Unbelievable. That guy just disgusts me, man. I swear to God. What's going on, Big Chris? I see you, God damn it. My man. My man. He said, I have a mistress. She protects me. Her name is Kimber 1911. My man. I like what my man, the coach said. Dudes piss me off. All that damn smiling, dancing, playing. He don't have a clue that he's about to get that ass. Don't have a clue. He don't. Listen, this is what I will, excuse me. This is what I will always tell individuals. I will always tell individuals this. There are two types of dudes. There's players and then there's guys like me. I'm not a player. I'm a serious. He's playing, I'm serious. So cool. We'll call me a serious, okay? We go with that. Appreciate that thumbs up, y'all. We'll call me a serious. I've been a serious all my life. Is that the reason why I never got played? Because I wasn't a player? Think about it. I'm not getting played. It's not happening. My foresight is top tier. My foresight, I see things way before they happen. And I've been blessed with that all my life. I'm going to say this, then I'm going to get on out of here tonight, man. And I definitely Appreciate all you guys that came here tonight. Rock Fresh. I definitely appreciate that $2 contribution via my Cash App. My man Deshaun coming through like always. Salute to you, my man, in the chat as he salute to us all. Man, definitely appreciate you guys. Always love it. 9 o'clock, man. I'm you know, in a couple of weeks, maybe in a month or two, I'll push this thing from 9 a.m. to 11. We're gonna get some things in place, but I definitely appreciate you guys being here. And I'm gonna end it with this. A lot of people don't understand energy. They just don't understand energy. Here's what the average person thinks. The average person thinks that when you go to bed tonight, you start a new day tomorrow. No, you don't start a new day. You start a continuation of your life that you put in motion the day you were born. This is why you hear these creatures running around here saying, 5 guys, I got babies by 3 different dudes, this and all that. But my life started last year. No, it didn't. You got 3 kids by 3 different dudes. They want you to ignore that. They want you to say that this part of my life doesn't exist or is gone. Is gone. They want you to say this part of my life is gone, right? So let's play that narrative. Let's take a person with an 850 credit score, the top credit score you can get. Let's say I knew a girl that never made a late payment in her life. Her payment was $850. And let's just say she wanted to play that game. I want my life to stop and start all over. So when did you buy that? You said you had that, your life started 2 years ago? Yeah, but you said you brought them jeans because they fit on that big booty. Nice. You said these are your favorite jeans. How long you had them? Yeah, 7 years. How you still got them jeans if you said your life started 2 years ago? So these individuals running around here talking about something, I want my life to start after I done had 3 kids by 3 different dudes. Well, then they won't be here. They still here. You can't, what that genie bitch? You can't peekaboo the kid. You can't. I see them motherfuckers. That ain't how that works. That's not how that works. You still got them kids. So when you reset your life, how'd your credit now? Oh, this only applies to men. This only applies to men and your coochie count. Your double C. Your double C is at a reset? No. This is why I live the way I live. Let me start rocking. I'm trying to sell this shit. That's why I live the way I live. That's why I am proud of every moment of my life. This is why I tell y'all, do not, under circumstances 0, do not engage in any transactions if you're not going to be better off outside that transaction. Remember I told y'all the other day that the electricity people came to my house, and I had my gun in my hand when I was talking to him. I'm like, yo, man, whoa, bro, what you doing in my backyard? I caught him in the driveway, and I didn't raise the gun at him. I didn't raise it. I didn't raise the gun. I just had the gun on my side once I walked and seen all his IDs and everything on his person. And I was just looking at him. I was like, nah, bro, you ain't doing shit. Beat it. Oh, well, I'm going to come back and take the meter. I said, I don't care what you do. This house been on solar come October, 3 years. I don't get an electric bill. That's why you wondering how my doorbell work and my porch light on. I don't have electricity, bro. You don't see these big ass solar panels in here, bro. I'm not on city electric, and I haven't been, right? So, and then it's amazing when that situation happened. I looked at a law, and it said if you point a gun at a person, that's aggravated assault. That's aggravated assault. And this is what happens with a lot of people. A lot of people, we navigate ourselves through these quote unquote innocent transactions, we'll call it that. These innocent transactions, right? And the consequences on the other side of these transactions is monumental, detrimental to your fucking existence. And you go ahead and you participate in these things anyway. The key to getting yourself out of a situation, never ever getting into the situation in the first place. It's okay to let somebody say to you, you BA nigga, you ain't nothing. Cool. Anything else? You finished? Yeah, my man. I was on a charger at the dealer. You know, I have a Nissan Leaf. The dealer charged them for free. I went there one time and there was somebody with a Tesla parked in there. I took their shit and put mine. Well, they took mine off and put theirs. And it got into a squabble. And it got heated. And I was like, I wasn't budging until I looked at my car. And I looked at my dog inside my car. And I'm going to tell you what happened when I looked at my dog. This is what my brain said to me. I looked at the car. I said, they're going to find a way to arrest you. They're going to take your dog and put your dog in a pound. They're going to put your dog in a pound. And when they put your dog in a pound, they're going to say that they're going to lie to the people in the pound and say, this dog got to be euthanized because it bit somebody. They ain't going to tell the people in the pound that. And then they're going to kill your dog. And then you're going to go there after you make bail and you're going to say, where's my dog? And they're going to say, well, we killed that dog because they said it bit somebody. And in a flash of a moment, I turned to the guy. I said, cool. I took my thing off the charger and I left. That's what my brain did for me. I saved my dog. That's how I think. I'm seeing too many people at 56 years old that went through a whole bunch of transactions. I'm like, what didn't you see? What didn't you see? I see everything. Everything. And I don't care what nobody say. You know, you can say whatever you want. Once again, I paid $5.97 for these glasses. With me if you want to. I'll pull out the Gazelles. I got the $1,000 ones, the $700 ones, 2 or 3 pair of the $700 ones, about 2 pair of the $600 ones, and 1 or 2 pair of the $500 ones. Don't laugh at my $5.97 glasses. You up. You up. Yeah, it's like that. I'm getting off topic. But that's what I'm saying. I don't do nothing to... what? If you don't benefit from it if there is not a benefit from you after the transaction, don't engage in it. Don't engage in it. And these women running around here, catching you guys out there, oh, I'll suck your boop, and this and all that, and you getting brag time, you'll be like Travis Hunter. You'll be hunted.